Hello friends, welcome back to Garden Obsessed. My name is Carla. It is week 2 of the Stock It September challenge. We did manage to find some deals. I have my little sticky note with my numbers on it here. So if you'll recall, week 1, we were under budget. So I've set a budget of $15 per week during the month of September to get things on our pantry shelves. And we came in at $9.84 during week 1. We purchased 12 cans of whole tomatoes, which was awesome. They were like 50 cents a piece. And we got 4 pints of mushrooms, dehydrated and put on our shelves. This week, we found some deals. There were a couple that I wanted that we weren't able to get in on, but that's okay. And we're still under budget. So I'll flip you around and show you what we got. Okay, so the first deal that I knew I wanted to get were a 10-pound bag of potatoes. So as you can see, I've done some prep this morning and we are going to get these pressure canned and onto the pantry shelves. I peeled all of the potatoes. I'm going to do most of them just as kind of chunks of potatoes. That way we'll be able to like fry these up for breakfast hash or use them for mashed potatoes, things like that. I haven't cut all of the potatoes yet, but most of them will get chunked up. And I also want to try a couple of jars of like wedge fries. I need to double check. I think this might not be like a totally approved method, but I'm going to try it anyway. Canning's a whole nother thing. We're gonna do a series on canning too, I think. Like for beginners, the differences between all the equipment, all of that. There's been some new things come on the scene lately that I think is confusing people, and that'll be for a different video. But anyway, that's my plan with these potatoes. And I'll definitely come back and show you guys, what we managed to get out of our 10-pound bag of potatoes. The next thing I got, if I didn't mention, this was from Walmart. They were $2.44 for the 10 pounds. If you are in a different province than me, I'm in Nova Scotia. They may have been even lower. I know in Ontario, they were $1.77. So next up, your girl needs some snacks. So we stocked up on 2 almost 1 kg packages of popcorn. Popcorn's kind of like my go-to snack these days. It's, a healthier option to a lot of other ones. And it easily is stored on the shelves for a very long time. So picked up 2 of these. We got these at Giant Tiger. They were $1.99 each. And the other thing that we got also from Giant Tiger was some bacon. So these were on sale for $2.47 a piece. Carver's Choice bacon, not my favorite bacon in the world, but crappy bacon is better than no bacon, right? Bacon's kind of like pizza. Is there ever really any bad bacon? But this will be great for, making bacon bits to go in jalapeno poppers, things like that. And actually, a lot of times it's thin enough. I don't always wrap my jalapeno poppers in bacon because I like really crispy bacon. And I prefer just crumbled in the mixture itself, unless it's super thin bacon and you can wrap a thin piece around the jalapeno popper and that it's going to cook in the time that it takes to cook the peppers. That's the problem, that the bacon usually takes longer, in my opinion, to get to my preferred texture. But anyway, so this will just be bound for the freezer probably, but the potatoes, the popcorn, and the bacon puts us at $13.83 for the week. So that means we are under budget again. The total for week 1 and week 2 so far, we are sitting at $23.67. So I'm pretty happy about that. And I will carry forward that balance again into week 3. When we get to the end, if we still have balance left over, great. Or if we find a deal, I won't feel too bad about maybe getting extra than what I would originally plan with a $15 budget, or you know how it goes. But anyway, I'm gonna work on these potatoes and then I'll come back and show you guys how many jars we ended up of the potatoes. All right, guys, these are what the potatoes are looking like straight out of the canner. I got 9 pints in the first canner load. I have 2 more pints here of the chunked potatoes, I guess. And then I have 3 pints and 2 1.5 pints of like the fry cut potatoes. Now, in the canning book, it says pretty much anything from a half-inch dice up to whole, small, or medium potatoes, so long as they're peeled. So I figure we'll be okay. You know, the shape shouldn't be an issue. I didn't try to jam them in there too tightly, and everything is unseasoned, and I just am canning in water. So it couldn't be simpler. I'm very excited to give these a try. I think probably this weekend we'll have to have like hash brown potatoes with breakfast or something like that. And I'm also excited to try them as mashed potatoes. But that's what 10 pounds of potatoes looks like all chopped up. So I guess technically it would be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 pints. Yeah, not bad. So guys, that's week 2 for the Stock It Up challenge. I think we're doing pretty good, or the Stock It Up September 24 is the official hashtag. Again, it's being hosted by Bucket List Homestead. Definitely go give her channel a watch. She's got a playlist with all of everybody that's participating. She's putting in a playlist, and I'm loving it so far. Week 2 in the books.